Good afternoon. My name is Lori Kuykendall. I'm president of Beacon Health Education Resources. I hold a master's in public health and have worked in sex education in Texas schools since 1995. I served on 3 TEA work groups revising the new health TEKS, provided invited testimony to the State Board of Education, worked with legislators on related new laws, and I've been asked to provide invited testimony to the House Public Health Committee next week. I offer my comments today to assist you all in voting on health and sex education that best protects your students and best protects your district from much of the growing concern among parents and national attention over debate on these issues. There are multiple process concerns with how the SHAC arrived at their recommendations. Limited parent and public viewing and input, only 7 public comments. Limited teacher input, less than 7% of elementary teachers and only 2 6th grade health teachers. And limited SHAC discussion. I provided the discrepancies between the SHAC voting results from the meeting and those you were given in report today. More importantly, though, is that the curricula the SHAC has recommended to you for reproductive and sexual health violates the law for sexuality instruction in Texas. This law is clearly defined in the Texas Education Code 28004 and is in this Dallas Student Handbook on page 14. All health curriculum, which includes sex education, must do 2 things. Meet all the new TEKS, and comply with all of the laws detailed in the 5 tenets of 28004. McGraw-Hill for middle and high school was not vetted by TEA for alignment with the new TEKS, nor for its legal compliance. To my knowledge, it has not been vetted by DISD legal either. I'm asking the board to vote against McGraw-Hill and instead vote for using Goodhart-Wilcox for both general health and sex education. Working with one publisher will save the district money and will give DISD students the state board adopted curriculum that meets all the TEKS and aligns with the law. I also ask that you vote against a partnership with Interrupt, as their proposed after-school curriculum was not provided to the district nor vetted by the SHAC. 2 Interrupt board members serve on the SHAC, which is clearly an ethics concern, and there are many concerns with the kinds of content this controversial organization puts out for teens. These 3 votes should be pulled from the May 26th consent agenda. I've given you detailed information as verified by the SHAC minutes and recordings with all details and examples. There is a lot of concerning content. While parents must now opt in for all sex ed, it is the responsibility of this board to vote for the best resource that meets the TEKS, meets the law, reflects local community values, and ultimately protects the health of your students. Thank you.
Thank you.